Today on JN, we'll take a look at this year's Kidwin, see what activities are coming up next,
and take a look into the boys CIF semifinals game.
GN starts now. Good morning, Golden Eagles. I'm Janessa Baza.
And I'm Efren Vasquez, sitting in for Christopher Robinson. So Janessa, we have some amazing teachers on this campus.
We do. Every year, we lose a few good teachers, and this year will be no exception. ACE Academy Director Stacy Ward is retiring this year after 30 years of teaching, and Theater Director Ryan Lenman just announced he will be leaving DHSHS and the teacher profession after 16 years of his role as a theater director here. Sadie Cunningham has the story.
It was a hard decision in the sense that, I've been here for a long time, so it's difficult to make that decision to actually want to, move on to the next step in your life. So it was a difficult decision. My wife and I, and we have a son, and we've decided that we would like to slow down our lives and move to a place with less stress and more quality time together. As a woodshop teacher, I've had a lot of great students come through this program. First time that they can actually complete the project that they didn't think that they were able to make is always a good memory. I'm excited in the sense to be able to try something new and get into a new profession. I'm also kind of sad to leave the program that I've built up for the last 16 years. And I've told a lot of people this. I've built this program from scratch. Literally when I started here in 2004, nobody wanted to take theater. And I built it up to the program it is today, where I feel like it's very strong. And I hope that whoever takes it over continues the legacy that we have.
And the students are rehearsing because we're going to celebrate the 90s through song and dance. This whole thing is about exploring all the different contributions African Americans make to modern and popular culture. One of the biggest being our performances, but there'll also be art, there'll also be food, there'll also be poetry, and we'll be celebrating the Black culture in the greater Palm Springs region.
Tonight is a taste of soul, throwback to the 90s. Come get a taste of culture and fun from 5 to 7 p.m.
The Desert Hot Springs ESports Club is all about getting students engaged that may not always be traditionally interested in academics or sports, but getting them here together, working with each other to help accomplish a really awesome goal and bond over having fun over video games. The benefits of joining the DHSHS Esports Club is the fact that you get to meet new friends, build some new community, and maybe even be part one of our competitive esports teams and compete in competitions amongst both our district and the county level to maybe even get some scholarships. So currently, right now, the tournament is not able to be viewed by the public, but the district is looking in ways to actually stream the event live through YouTube. So personally, myself, I like to play both League of Legends and Super Smash Bros. Ultimate here too. I happen to be a pretty fun, pretty good Peach main. I really hope for the future of this club, I really hope to see more people and more different kinds of games. Currently right now we have 6 different top-of-the-line gaming computers as well as 1 Nintendo Switch. Hopefully with more people being interested, we can get some more consoles, some more games, and some more of you guys out here too. Anyone is welcome to join our esports club here. All you have to do is show up to room 450 every Wednesday and Thursday after school from 3:30 to 5 o'clock. We are welcome to play any games and come and join us around. To be part of one of our competitive teams, all you need is a 2.0 GPA and have parental permission.
This past Saturday, the Real Academy held their annual Kidwin competition. Elementary, middle, and high schools from all over came to Desert Hot Springs High School to showcase their best projects. The top 3 groups from each elementary, middle, and high schools go to compete at nationals in Denver, Colorado. The Real Academy teacher, Casey Heiser, helps organize the event.
So I think this year's competition is pretty cool. We have a lot of new tunnels and equipment going up. We have a smooth process going here. So we also have some other challenges like offshore floating wind turbine challenge. So we're trying to incorporate more things and make it a little bit more fun for all the participants.
Here's your late pass.
Why are you late?
We're just practicing for the fashion show.
Oh, you mean this fashion show?
Work that body. Work that body. Shake that thing.
For entertainment you won't see anywhere else, come to the Spring Fling Fashion Show in the theater Friday, March 6th at 7 p.m. Tickets are $3 at the door.
Don't miss out. And don't be late.
Malta Enula is a foreign exchange student. He has found an interest in design and a home in Mr. Andrada's digital imaging class, where he will show us a personal design he has come up with.
What design are you the most proud of?
The most proud of? Actually, probably this one, because it is one where I have the closest connection to. The whole hoodie has a story behind it, and people might not be understanding it when they just look at it, but for me personally, it's just way more than just, a cool design. That's why I have a special connection to this. Okay, so this is the whole finished design. This is the back part of it, and the story behind it, because I am doing an exchange here, has something to do with exactly that. So right here, those are two outlines of two maps. This right here, this is Desert Hot Springs, and that's my hometown right here. And where this crosses is exactly where I live in both of these towns. So it basically overlaps on the exact place I live. So it basically shows how I have like two homes. And then down here it says, not a year in a life in a year, because I am doing an exchange here. I'm only here for a year, but it's more than just a year in my life. I'm basically living a whole new life back here in just this small amount of time. The text up here, the world is wide, is basically just inspiration for me, because I like to explore the world. As I said before, I have done multiple exchanges before, and I just basically like to explore, which also leads me to the front of the hoodie, or the crew neck in this case, which says explorer. It's the definition of it, because the definition is a person who explores an unfamiliar area, an adventurer, which basically it is what I'm doing right now. I'm exploring an unfamiliar area. I've never been here before, just basically, something new, adventuring, and that's why I did this hoodie. This is my personal connection to it.
Welcome back, Golden Eagles. This past Saturday, the boys soccer semifinals in Pasadena against Marshall High School. Despite some great plays, our team lost 3-1, which takes the boys out of CIF for this year. All the players did amazing, and on behalf of our school, we are all proud of how far you guys have come this season.
When our Golden Eagles boys soccer team beat Desert Mirage at the end of season, it secured their spot into CIF. Their first match was against Palm Springs, where they took the win home with an ending score of 2-1. Their second match was at home, and our Golden Eagles boys soared with the score of 3-1 against Rancho Cucamonga. In an exciting third match against Palmdale, our Golden Eagles tied the game 1-1, finally going into penalty kicks after 2 overtimes, where we took the dub 5-4. The Golden Eagles boys soccer season ended, landing the boys into the Final Four of Divisions play when they lost against Marshall High School with a score of 3-1.
In celebration of Black History Month, the Taste of Soul event will be held tonight, Friday. Will you be attending?
Yes, I am. It'd be my first time.
Well, you're going to enjoy it. You can count on good food and entertainment.
I'm looking forward to it. Tune in next week for our coverage on the Taste of Soul event and more. And be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel at Golden Eagle Network, where you can see this and all of our past episodes. I'm Janessa Baza.
And I'm Efren Vasquez.
And we're signing out for GEN.